Good morning. I did not hear my alarm, I think because my phone was muted or because I was just simply exhausted. I woke up feeling like I'd been hit by a truck. Not a very comfortable feeling. Everything hurts. I smoked and that has helped quite a bit in my energizing breathing, which also helps, and to a cold shower, so now I'm a wee bit functional. But the pain is still present. I'm just at a better place to manage it. But I want to get rid of it because it hurts. I still need to go pick up food, though I'm quite late for that, and won't be as much of help as I wanted to be while I was there, so it's a bit frustrating. But we still need the food, so I still need to do it. And didn't make any ice, or at least if we did, it's already melted. It's now about probably 9:30. I've got me wee daughter Elwyn in here with me. Oh, she can be a handful for me wife, especially in the morning, so if I can help in that way, then I find it quite useful for everyone involved. And she's pretty sweet and gives me smiles and generally just plays on the couch back here that I showed you a couple of days ago. Tried to make that a little safe play zone for her, and she hasn't gone to the end there. Never seen her do it. She's fallen off a few things. I think she's learned by now not to fall off things. She's going to get to the point soon where she'll be able to slip off them backwards, sliding her feet down. I've taught her once, and she did it quite well. And I've seen her fall off the bed, or bed inside, sliding. No, I had her slide off that bed, and it's about that high off the ground. She slid off on her belly and landed, and she kind of cried a little bit, but she didn't actually hurt anything. She landed on her feet and then sat down to her butt. She was just surprised. I praised her for a minute, and she got right happy. Do we go? She loves being outside quite a bit, and she pays attention to everything. Looking around at all the movements. She's very aware. She's doing it right here, and I'm just watching her do it, and it's fascinating. Alright. Oh, so I gotta go do food, and then clothes, which is from 5 to like 2-ish. I feel like crap. I've been fasting Wednesday, Thursday. So Wednesday I just had a few figs. Yesterday I just had me high-fat drink. Today I'm thinking I'm just going to have the high-fat drink. But I really want a banana. But I'm afraid if I eat a banana because of the carbs, that I might fall into my old self of as soon as I eat something I think I can eat everything else. And I don't want to, desperately do not want to eat pizza tonight, even though I'm really going to want to eat pizza. Oh. So I think no banana, that way I can stick to my mindset and not fall out of it. Just push through even though it's hard, and it'll be okay because it's just a day, and tomorrow will be better and I can recover. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh, fish food. Well, I can take the temperature. A little curious about that. And, oh, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, it got down to 40. Got down to 40. I need more ice in here. I need more ice. I got a 1 gallon jug by the fridge that I've been meaning to put in here. So we dropped 2 degrees with about a ½ inch of ice loss. Maybe less than that. I need more ice. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking I have to sit in here again too. I don't have any other underwear though, so that kind of bothers me. Pretty clean. I could probably go without. That wouldn't be the worst thing I've ever done. That's we girl. That's we girl. Can I sing you a little bit of Come Thou Fount? I'd like to do that real quick. Yeah? Oh no, I need the words. Don't fall into something. Don't do something crazy, son. I'm just gonna go ahead and stick my head in water again. Just gonna go ahead and do that. Get ready for the day. Got new changes coming. Or at least things that I were doing that I'm gonna do back again. Segregate these, change these little each dips into their own certain sections. And then separate them. That way you can watch each one depending on what interests you. The health, the singing, my story. You can just kind of touch on the one that you want. And I'll label them something like that. So that's a change coming, but I gotta make the time for it. It means I need to consistently find time to do it, which I may be doing like on school breaks. That might be a possibility. And then upload the video when I'm at home. I may do that. I'm thinking about doing that. Give me something productive to do. Right now I'm just laying on the ground with my feet up in the air, helping my back not be in pain, but I can do that with the phone, and that'd be alright. I'm a little timid too, because whenever you edit those videos your voice comes across, and I haven't really watched any of these because I'm a little leery of, I might sound like a jackass, but maybe I ought to, because I could improve on my accent and make it a wee bit better. Maybe if I go a little bit slower with the accent, it'll get improved rapidly. Maybe if I listen to my voice subjectively and objectively with my own ear holes, I could just improve it just like that and make it so much better. That's a possibility, yeah. So anyways, the idea of hearing my voice out there and everyone asking me about it, like, it brings a lot of attention on me, and I'm not real comfortable with that. I'm gonna have to get comfortable with it, but, and then telling the story of this, and then all my classmates will come watch this, and I guess it's gonna have to happen sooner or later. And I've actually thought about talking about my classmates on these videos and saying their names and how I feel about them, but I feel like that could be a big booby trap that might get me in a lot of trouble. So I'm a little leery of that as well. Tweet girl. Tweet girl. Alright, back underwater. Oh, fudge. So I feel like I got 1,000 things to do. And I'm trying my best to make sure I get those things done as best I can. But a lot of the things get dropped on the wayside this day or that day, but not every day. And I want more time so I can take care of my home properly. That's what I really want. I listened to Jordan Peterson, and if you have some kind of opinion about him without listening to him, then you're wrong. You can't have a good opinion on anything until you've listened on quite a few hours of what that thing is, the person, whatever. You've got to take time to hear their side of the story and understand them correctly, otherwise you're just being a biased asshole. And if you're letting someone else tell you what to think about someone, then you're being an idiot. Alright? This life is way too complicated for you to think that you can let someone else tell you what you think. If that's the case, you're in the matrix and you're wrong. Right? Get the fudge out of the matrix. It's so bad for you. This parroted world. Basically, you letting other people tell you what to do and what to think. Influence your own thoughts and your own opinions. Doing the things that are right for you because you looked up what is right and true for you. Without hurting anyone else. Your actions, your words are not to hurt anyone. Not even yourself. That's the right way to do it. Yeah! Yeah! I'm really sorry. For some reason I thought you saw me walk out the door with her. Love you! What? You smile real big at a baby and they'll smile back at you. Yeah, you will, won't you? And they're just the cutest little smiles, the wee babies. Well, the baby's not in pain, they'll smile at you. The baby's in pain. You're not going to have much luck there. Ooh, it's sad when children are in pain. That hurts everyone. Everyone who's involved with it. So get out of the matrix. Learn for yourself. Look up things. Research. 3 to 6 things. 3 to 6 articles online. Actually, 3 to 8 articles, depending on how interested you are in it. Should get you somewhere close to the truth when you combine all of those together. Because there's quite a few people who don't know all the right things, and some people who just write garbage. So you've got to be very, very thorough when you're using the internet. You can't just take one article for its opinion and assume that it's correct. If you do that, you are a fool. In this modern day, you are a fool to abuse the internet like that and let it tell you what to think. It's even worse if you do it with the TV. They're just talking heads. Someone else is telling them what to say, and they say it. There's a strong possibility that in the future I will be invited onto talk shows and baloney like that. And if they try to tell me what to say, I won't be on there. Don't want to follow your script. Okay. We head now, and then we got a daggum sit in it. I gotta sit in it. Fudge, I gotta go. Okay. Don't even got clothes laid out. Green shorts. Got the green shorts. If I don't do the laundry, it basically doesn't get done. My wife is not a laundry person. She will fold. Sometimes we'll fold together. Sometimes she'll fold one time and I'll fold the other, or she'll fold half. We fold it together as we can and put it away when we fold it. Sometimes. But I'm also the one who's doing it, typically. So, gotta switch the loads. We go through so many towels. So many towels. don't know if you can tell, but on purpose, like, breathe out after getting out of the water to show myself that I could have stayed in longer if I would have pushed a little harder. I had a lot of air reserves left, but I got issues with the water. I got some PTSD, basically, with the water from an accident when I was a child. Nearly drowned, you know. According to me older sister, I've got 5 of them, Autumn. She rescued me when I was 3 from drowning. There is some great youthfulness in large families, more eyes to pay attention, so that your brothers and sisters don't die. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna sit in it. Gracilis! That's a muscle, the gracilis. Goes from inside the pubis down to the side of the patella, the head, no, the tail, well, the head, condyle, maybe it's a condyle, of the femur. Doesn't cross the knee, so it helps you abduct, pull your knee in from the side like this. And so when you do the stretches, it's the antagonist. It's supposed to relax. Mine does not relax. Hasn't since I was a child. Most people's don't. Pretty normal. But I don't like it. So I do things to stretch it and relax it, like this water here. I'd be interested to see what stretching exercises in ice cold water would feel like if you could do in the stretch pose and then breathe and settle your way into it inside of ice cold water. What's she thinking? She's over there sticking her tongue out and nodding her head. Yeah? I've got chronic back pain. Had it for a long time. It's been worse here lately with the herniated disc. Ruptured. So that's come a long way in the healing process, but the damage from it, I'm still suffering the consequences from it. I don't think I've fully healed it, the rupture itself, but I think I'm getting pretty close to it, and after this fasting protocol, I think it will be healed. For sure. Starting with my gut. The body always heals the gut first. It's its main priority. So my gut will heal first, and that may take a couple of days. It's already kind of in that process because of the last 3 days protocols. I don't know how long it'll take. Possibly, like some people have with bad leaky gut, 21 days is normal protocol for gut healing. Sweet girl, but you always get a whole crap ton of energy after the 3rd to 5th day. And then on the day that you feel bad again, could be anywhere from 7 days to 40 days, you'll feel yourself going through flu-like symptoms, and that's you going into your body switching to burn protein instead of fat. So you got the carb to fat switch, and your body doesn't like that very much. It puts it through some suffering. The change does, but you can bear through it and it'll be alright. And then from the fat to the protein, it does the same thing. So as soon as you feel yourself feeling like, you're like, alright, it's time to break my fast. Let me get some bone broth out. I'll drink that for 3 to 5 days, maybe even 12 to 14 days. It's just straight bone broth. You'll have lots of energy these last however many days, and so you'll be able to make the bone broth yourself using whole chickens, and then you can use the chickens for meals for your family. Or you can bake the chicken and then eat the chicken and then just use the bones and whatever meat is left, and that'll be the bone stock, and that's a pretty good way to do it. So I think I'm going to start buying chickens. I'm going to make enough money to buy chickens. Good quality chickens, because that's the best tasting bone broth really is chickens. Turkeys might be pretty good, but healthy turkeys are freaking expensive. Alright, don't go doggy. Don't go doggy. Hey, look at that. I'm sure that looks a wee bit disturbing. Just a nice little trickle. No worries. Oh, I know, you're done, you're done. I'm done too, it'll just be a minute, yeah. Can you just wait a minute, sweetheart? Oh, it's so sad. It's so sad. Are you hungry? Is that what it is? Do you need some eggs? If it weren't for eggs, my family would be hard pressed. Oh, and that's what I'm going to be eating today, is some raw eggs in me tea. That'll give me the energy. And the fat, that'll give me the energy to get through this 3rd day. It's always the hardest for me. I always fail on the 3rd day of fasting. Every single time. Well, no. I did 5 days. I did 5 days on water. 12 days on bone broth. But if I'm just trying to go straight into it, especially after eating a bunch of crap food, which I've been doing since school started. Fast food and pizza and ice cream. Oh, sorts of nonsense. I've actually gained weight in my middle section. Not like a bunch, I'm not that worried about it, the weight's not important. But it's just a thing that happened, you know, a consequence from eating crap food. The size pants that I wore that fit me perfectly were starting to get a wee bit tight. And I'm like, nope, not going to be that person again. Alright. Oh, that person felt like crap all the time. The one who was fat, he always felt like crap. I don't want to feel like that. Alright, that's it. I didn't tell you about the thing that I was going to tell you about. Oh, commercials. I'm going to go into commercial acting. I did it last night. I'm going to go do a casting call over there in Austin. I think I did mention this. Yeah, I did mention this. I don't need to mention it again. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rains fall soft upon your fields, and until we meet again, may God hold you in the hollow of his hand. God bless you, my friends, and have a wonderful day. Also, I believe I have a new subscriber, Leo. I deleted your subscribing up notice, so I'm not sure of your name. If you could leave me a comment, that would be wonderful, letting me know your actual name and how to pronounce it so I pronounce it correctly. Because your last name, it bumfuddled me a little bit, and I'm trying to get pretty good about names, so if you could help me pronounce that, you could leave me a video of it, that would be wonderful to see who you are. That would be really interesting. I'd love to hear a little bit about you and where you come from, and maybe why you find me interesting. Why what I am doing that draws you, and is it helping you? And maybe let me know how I could do it better, in your opinion. And I may not do the thing you suggest, but it would be useful to me. I could pull something out of it. So, anyways, and Marina, I loved biology with you. That was always a highlight of my education. So, thank you for that. It's got me interested in. It's put me a little bit on my career path. I've always been interested in the sciences, and that was just a wonderful experience. So, thank you for that. And I feel like it's you watching anyways. You are my second most recent subscriber. So to both of you, thank you so much for sharing in my life. So God bless.